Hey everybody, it's One Wing Donut here, and I'm just sitting here at the beginning of the video to let you know that these first couple episodes might sound a little off just because somebody, I'm not gonna know who, but somebody thought it was a good idea to chew on his daddy's audio cable for his Elgato. So that means he can't get the audio correctly without it showing up in his microphone, yeah. So, just a little fair warning. So, hope you guys enjoy the video. Here we go. Oh, man. This song gets me every time. Hey everybody, it's One Wing Donut here, and welcome to my very first episode of Kingdom Hearts Final Mix. Now, I'm super excited about doing this game, because honestly, Kingdom Hearts has got to be my favorite game franchise of all time, just because it was honestly kind of the first game I got really into. And I know that's probably, a lot of people that, like these sort of games probably say that, and I don't care, because it's true, and I'm owning it, and yeah, so let's just go with that. So, today, we're going to start a new game, obviously, and we're going to this is going to be a 100% proud mode run, so it's going to be fun. It's going to be a fun time. I've done it once before, and I'm going to do it again, but this time on camera, so get that. Yep, auto-select that. And let's just get right into it, ladies and gentlemen. And yes. Alright, here we go. I'm so excited to do this. It's crazy. Because honestly, this game was the reason I wanted to start Let's Playing. When I heard that there was going to be a PS4 version of the remasters, I was super excited because that meant I actually got to record them because I couldn't do it on PS3. Here we go.
I've been having these weird thoughts lately.
Oh shit.
Real. Like, is any of this for real? Or not?
Dude, I don't know. I'm not your shrink. Oh snap, here it comes. Oh yeah. That's so gross when I say that. Shit. But no, this is... yeah. Simple and clean, baby. I'm the whitest motherfucker ever, so I'm gonna dance like the whitest motherfucker ever. No, I'm not gonna subject you to that. You're kidding me! Or that. No, I'm not gonna sing, as tempting as it is. But honestly, this is probably one of the best openers that I've, that I experienced when I was younger. It just got me so excited to play the game, which, a good opener is, designed to do that, and they really hit the mark with this one. And I gotta say, the up-res to 1080 really helped out this opening. I mean, to be fair, the art style also really helps just because, the way it's drawn. But I will say, in some spots it could, it looks a little dated, but that's okay. It still holds its charm, and that's all that really matters, in my opinion. Even though I will say another thing, this opening is a little confusing, and it does kind of, and later in the series, I guess it kind of, makes sense. But it's still it was really confusing, but I didn't really care, because it just looks so cool and all that stuff. And honestly, they just kept getting better and better as the games went on, so I just thought that, that this was just the perfect thing to do to get me hyped to play the game. Even back in PS2 days, even back then, it still looked really, amazing for its time, because, it's built, I think it was used, the same engine was used for the Final Fantasy openings. which, I mean, it would make sense if it was. Man, trying to remember when this game came out. I think it was, I want to say 2003 or something like that. I'll put it up on the screen, but I was just a little kid. I was like, you know, not even, you know, double digits when this game first came out and I played it. And man, I was just so into it, which was funny because at the time, so much to do, so little time. At the time, I really, you know, wasn't able to grasp certain, like, you know, game mechanics. And I'll get into that a little, like, you know, as we go on, but I just thought it, you know, it was interesting that this game was just, you know, it was my childhood, and just so glad that it exists and that they remastered it, because now I can, you know, completely enjoy it. But I'm rambling too much. Let's go on with it. So as you can see, there's Snow White and Seven Dwarves. Obviously, if you don't know what Kingdom Hearts is, you've probably been living under a rock, but it's basically a crossover game of Disney and Final Fantasy, which sounds absurd on paper, but they somehow managed to pull it off. So, but yeah, so it's just like, you know, it's an action RPG game, and it's pretty great, mate. But anyways, so I never knew this early, like, even after I got done with my last playthrough of this. But apparently, if you pick the shield, you get an extra item, or not. I think it's an extra, like, accessory slot, I think. And I never knew that, because I always just picked the sword because it looked cool. But no, apparently that's what you do. So yeah, I'm gonna pick the shield, just because I don't, you know, I played through Proud Mode on this once before, and I realized that I'm gonna need all the help I can get. So I'm gonna give up on magic, because honestly, I don't use magic that much in this game. I only use a certain spells that, when they come available, I will go into a little bit more. Yes, I will give up the... Oh wait, oops, that was the wrong button. I meant to say yes. Alright, yes, the power of Mystic, inner strength, the staff of wonder and ruin. You give up this power? Yes, you've chosen the power of the Guardian. You've given up the power of the Mystic. Is this the form you choose? Yes. This, too, I kind of remember back in the day. You know, since I was so young, I really couldn't read that well, you know, at that point. So I really didn't get what it was, like, getting at, so I just kind of chose randomly, usually. And there's another section in this opening, too, that's coming up that's kind of in the similar vein, that actually has some, like, grounds to how the game plays out. And I never could grasp those concepts when I was like 8 or whatever. But thankfully nowadays I haven't, you know, I don't have, you know, in some aspects I don't have that mind like I did back then. But you know, you just look so silly with the shield. I mean, I just wish I could. I mean, who fights with a shield like that? Jesus. Okay, so yeah, this talks about how our health gauge is down at the bottom right. The blue gauge is MP, so you can restore it, certain means. And of course, you'll have to fight. It is an action game, an adventure game, an RPG, you know, all those jazz words. So yeah, so you beat them up. Beat up the small black folk. Yeah, so anyways. So yeah, you'll gain experience and level up, blah, 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 and you know, there's a bunch of different items. It's just, I'm honestly kind of just gonna skip reading all this tutorial crap, because honestly, I can explain it better, and it's just, you know, it's kind of tedious. Behind you! I just imagine this voice was like, uh-oh, somebody's not too happy in my house. I just imagine that, like, this voice is some, like, big doofus. I think it gets explained who it is, I think. I'm not too sure, but I just imagine it being some, like, behind you! Kind of like Goofy, but, I don't know, not as ridiculous, I guess. That's saying a lot, because Goofy is ridiculous. Whatever. So yeah, we just got sucked up by the big black plague or something. Oh. Yeah. The facial animations of this game are pretty hilarious. Like it's a little dated to what they do. Sometimes when when there's a big zoom up of the face, usually they'll have where their lips sync up to the audio. But sometimes when they're far away enough, they kind of get away with just like flapping their lips like this, like just so it kind of looks like they're talking. But I don't know. I just find it funny that happens a lot. But I don't know. It's goofy. The story's super cheesy. It's all about friendship and whatnot, but I don't really care. I think it adds to the charm. It doesn't really take itself too seriously, even though some people do take it seriously, in the community. But I honestly don't think it should be taken that seriously, because it's not. I'm not gonna say it's a bad story by any means, because I enjoy it to all hell, but I feel like it's just like when when they were really sitting down to write, like, I don't think they expected it to be as big of a hit as it was, or it ended up being. And I feel like they kind of just had to, I think they only expected maybe this game and maybe one more. And I don't think they really expected having to write too much more, but hey, I guess they were kind of wrong in that aspect. But, I don't know. Like I said, I shouldn't be really taken serious, but I think it's still, it's a decent story. It keeps you, entertained at the very least. Hold on, the door won't open just yet. First, tell me more about yourself. So yeah, this is what the other thing I was talking about. So this aspect, you talk to these three characters. Titus. It's Titus. It's not Titus. Whoever says that is wrong on so many levels. But so Titus, Selfie, and Waka over here. If you talk to them, they'll ask you certain questions, like what's so most important to you. Now this determines how you level up in the game. There's three different paths you can choose. You level up really quickly in the beginning, but you kind of teeter off towards the later levels. There's you kind of are slow to level up in the beginning, but you kind of get like a burst of you level up faster towards the end. And then there's the middle ground, which is what I'm gonna choose just because it makes the most sense to me. But if you were going for a speed run, I could see why maybe choosing the level up quicker in the beginning levels would work out a lot better. But honestly, I think going just the middle ground is just kind of the best, in my opinion, just because you don't have to kind of worry about, because there are some bosses in the later game that are kind of tough. So I just like to just keep things kind of status quo. So yeah, broaden my horizons, blah blah blah. You want friendship, you're afraid of being different, you want to broaden your horizons. Realistically, I don't think I'm really afraid of being different. The other two kind of make sense to me, but not really being different, I don't really care. Your adventure begins at midday. Keep at a steady pace and you'll come through fine. Sounds good. The day you will open the door is both far off and very near. That's an oxymoron. Yeah, so here we go. So there's Sleeping Beauty. By the way, as I play through these games and go through the levels, I thought of something kind of interesting that I might do. Since it's been kind of a while since I've seen the older Disney movies, especially the ones that are in this game, I thought it'd be kind of interesting to go back and actually watch them and kind of talk about them while I'm playing through the world. Just to give me something to kind of say and keep my commentary not too bland, hopefully. And honestly, I just kind of want to watch the movies again since it's been so long. So, yep, here we go. We're gonna fight. We're gonna fight some baddies again. So, yeah, let's beat these enemies up, whoever they are. Who are we, by the way? I have no idea. Totally not just saying that for the sake of the video. Fucking goddamn it! Die, you bad guys. Shit. All right, yeah, just die. Just go away for good, please. Thank you. Alright. What's next? Alright, save points. Integral. Important. Always in any video game. So yeah. Save points. Yeah. I don't need to explain these. Yep. The light over her face. Yep. Okay. Bippity boppity boo. Sending this glass plane stained glass. I don't know what I'm trying to say. That's stained glass. I should just shut up and not say anything about anything. So yeah, saving. You can see here there's my 100% run, level 100. It's kind of interesting to see the juxtaposition of both. See, like the first 13 minutes to almost to like 52 or 50 hours. It's kind of an interesting, you know, just to see, even from just the save points. But yeah. So all right, here we go. Back to it then. What could be next? Let's walk up the stained glass windows, because that makes sense. That's what I was trying to say earlier before I fucking lost my focus, I guess. I don't know. Sometimes I just say things just to hear my voice because I think it sounds good or something. The closer you get to light, the greater your shadow becomes. I mean, that makes sense, I guess. Oh, I love this choir part right here. It's just like, it was just like, you're like, oh shit. Something is fucking happening. Don't be afraid. And don't forget. Don't forget what? The stove? The lights? The mail? What am I not to forget? Come on, tell me. So get used to seeing this guy throughout the game, because he shows up a couple times. Well, mostly towards, you know, the beginning and then the end, but yeah, he's pretty, I mean, back in the, like, he looks intimidating, but he honestly isn't that hard to deal with. You can climb up his arm and do some extra damage and get tech points, which really help for leveling up, like I just did right there. Just beat the shit out of his face, and he's no biggie, honestly. He spawns a little heartless, but just, you know, you can ignore them, or if you want some XP, speed up on them, and they drop health orbs, so you shouldn't really worry about death, unless you're terrible. Which, honestly, I will admit, I kind of am, so, yeah. Oh, man. My nose is wet. I know you don't need to hear that, but, you know. Oh yeah, you can hit his little orbs to also get some tech points. But usually I just kind of don't really bother, because you tend to just block him anyways while you're hitting his hand. I don't know if anybody else that's really delicate in the hands enough to be like murdered by, you know, hitting them. But, you know, everybody's different, I guess. That's what makes the world so special, huh? Fucking, I want to run up on his face. I want to get tech points. I need to level up. Fuck. Fuck it. I beat him. See how fast that, see how easy that was? Don't worry, it's not going to be that easy throughout the game. Just kind of used to fighting him so much, because I forgot to mention during the opening, there were times when I would just start a new game just to watch that opening. So, even on PS2, don't be afraid. You hold the mightiest weapon of all. Oh shit, what could that be? So don't forget. What? What shouldn't I forget? I'm already forgetting what I forgot. Come on, tell me. You are the one who will open the door. Well, that's ominous as fuck and kind of not even really helpful. Very vague. Now where are we? Look at those edges on the cheeks. Gets me every time. Ah! Jump scare!
Whoa! Give me a break, Kyrie.
Yeah, you
Sure,
bitch.
You lazy bum.
Hey, I'm not lazy.
I knew that I'd find you snoozing down here.
Honestly.
No, this huge black thing swallowed
Hey,
me up.
whoa.
I couldn't breathe. I couldn't.
Hey. Ow.
Are you still
What the
dreaming?
fuck?
It wasn't.
Why are you bullying me?
I don't know.
Bullying me.
What was that place? Nice.
Honestly, though, I don't know why sleeping on the beach would be a good option.
Yeah, sure.
Because he's like, I don't know.
Say Kyrie.
You just get sand everywhere
was
and
your
it's hot.
hometown?
I don't like it. I don't like the thought of that. I can't sleep when it's hot. I always have to have a fan on.
I don't remember.
Nothing at all?
Nothing.
Because she's a dumb broad.
Well, I'm happy here.
Really?
I mean, I guess.
But you know,
Some interesting looking
I
shoes.
wouldn't mind going to see it.
I'd like to see it too. Along with any other worlds out there. I want to see them all.
Yeah.
So what are we waiting for?
Hey,
I don't know. We're like 13.
aren't you guys forgetting about me? So,
Who's this hot topic
I guess
looking
I'm the only one
motherfucker?
working on the raft.
Why'd you throw a log at me?
And you're just as
Why do
lazy
these
as
people
me
keep
is.
bullying me? It's not cool.
So you know this. Okay, we'll finish it together. I'll race you.
Huh?
What? Are you kidding?
Yeah, come on, man.
Ready?
I don't do races.
Go!
I don't do movement in general, honestly. Shit. So fucking weird. Just their laugh is just fucking makes that seem so weird. But there we go, ladies and gentlemen. Kingdom Hearts final mix. Ugh. And this is Destiny Islands. But of course. Alright. Well, ladies and folks and gentlemen and peoples, I think I'm gonna go ahead and call it an episode there. So this has been the very first episode of Kingdom Hearts Final Mix. And I hope to see you guys in the next one, because this is going to be a long series. But I hope you guys stick around. So like I said, I've been One Wing Donut. This has been Kingdom Hearts. Peace.